beat man is back.
Oh, okay, Jay, boys, try it again. Oh my gosh, the ring got messed up. This is a 5 out of freaking 5.
It is beat making time.
Next week is E3 week. My album comes out next week.
I have delivered. You know what I'm saying? That's true. You know what I'm saying? But oh, look at that, my God.
This is your boy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy Dash the True Inferno. And before we get into today's topic, there's 2 announcements that I want to get off my chest. The first one, y'all should be aware of this already. The Kyoto Hour Volume 4 4 Seasons is out now, and you can only pick it up at trueinferno.bandcamp.com. That's TRUINFERNO.BANDCAMP.com. And the album is only $2. Yes, that's it. Not $4.99, not $5, not $9.99, not $10 or anything like that. Just $4. Now, granted, you could pay that much if you want to, because you could pay more than $2 for this album. But the minimum is just $2. That's it. A measly $2 to pick up what I'm calling one of, if not the best album of the year. So, yeah, obviously that's ego talking, but whatever. It's my album. So, yeah, go pick that joint up, trueinferno.bandcamp.com. The 4th and final single off of the album will drop this Friday. So, stay tuned for that. Now, for the second announcement, this one is a little bit more serious. Over the past few months, I have been releasing about 6 to 7 videos per week. And at this point in my life, it's starting to get to me a little bit. Not physically, not emotionally, not even mentally, anything like that, but it's still getting to me because, you know, I don't have a lot of free time. So I'm constantly making videos. I'm constantly, you know, working on videos and things of that nature. And when you do that and you have a job where you have to work 10 hours a day, Monday through Thursday, but you spend about 12 and a half hours at that job because, you know, you got a break in between your shifts, Monday through Thursday, of course. And then Sunday, you make it 2 videos, so you won't have to make any on Monday, so you can just come home and watch wrestling, things of that nature. It starts to get to you. So we're going to reduce the number of videos I make per week. So like I said, at one point in time, it was 6. At one point in time, it was like every day. Then I reduced it to 6. Now I want to reduce it to 4. So yes, here's what's going to happen. Sometime in January, you will see the end of Trademark's Road to Legacy, aka my Madden videos. And this one's a shocker. The J Show. Yes, my MLB The Show series right there. You will see the end of both of those because in both of those series, we are near the end of the regular season and we are approaching the playoffs. So you will see the end of both of those series in January and in February. Now, they both don't have to end. I'm going to leave it up to you guys. So throughout this entire month of December, I'm going to let y'all vote. Should I end both of those series? So you will have 4 options. Those 4 options are, yes, end both those series. No, don't end both those series. Only end the J Show, which is the MLB, the baseball one, or only end Trademarks, which is Madden, football. So those are your 4 choices. End both of them. Don't end both of them. Only end the baseball or only end the football. So those are your 4 choices. You can vote on Twitter. You can vote on Facebook. You can even vote here. And on Monday, January the 2nd, the first Monday of 2017, I will combine all 3 votes. I'm not going to say, oh, this one won the voting on Facebook. The other one won the vote. No, I'm going to combine all 3 votes. All 3 polls, rather. And whichever option had the most votes, rather, I will roll with it. So if y'all want me to make 6 to 7 videos per week, then so be it. If y'all want me to make 4 videos per week, then cool. So yeah, I'm going to leave it in your hands. Now, let's get on with today's topic. And regarding today's topic, seeing how this is December, and aside from the fact it's the holiday season, it's Christmas coming up, you know, you got Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all that stuff, and New Year's and things of that nature. But it also means we are near the end of the year. And it's time to reflect on the year. So last year, I reflect on the end of throughout the year 2015 with the top movies of the year that I seen and the top underground mixtapes / albums that I heard last year. This year I'm gonna do it again this year with some more categories, and I'm gonna address one of the categories right now, which is the most disappointing video games I have ever played this year. So let's not waste any time. Let's get things going with number 10, Street Fighter V. This one was disappointing, really disappointing for me, because I'm a big time Street Fighter fan. When it comes to the fighting games, you know, the Tekkens, the Mortal Kombats, the Dead or Alive, King of Fighters, and so forth and whatnot. To me, Street Fighter is the best. That's my all-time favorite. To me, Street Fighter is the best. So for them to come out with this, like when this first came out, there was no story mode, and the online features wasn't working, and Ken looked stupid, and Akuma wasn't in it, Sagat wasn't in it, Sakura wasn't in it. A number of characters was not in this game, and I was like, "The hell is this?" I played it, I beat the mini stories, and then I was done with it. Then a few months later, they came out with an actual story mode, like actual story. Beat that, and then I was done with it. Now they're coming out with a season 2 with Akuma, so now they're trying to get it right. And this is the problem with most of these video game companies and publishers and things of that nature. Why can't y'all get it right the first damn time? I mean, seriously. It's not that hard to do. And, they have to wait until they get all responses to say, you know what, we messed up. So let's do it like 3 months after the game came out. And I'm like, no, get this joint right the first damn time and there wouldn't be a problem. But yet, here we are with Street Fighter V. And that's why it's number 10 on my list. And the reason why it's not higher, because it's really disappointed me as my all-time favorite fighting game series. Because they finally starting to get it right with, adding Akuma in there. But also they're going to add 5 new characters on there in season 2. But the question is, are they going to add a brand new story mode? Is it going to be centered around Akuma? We don't know what's up. All we know is Akuma coming out and 5 new characters coming out. Now, they could be exactly brand new or something else. We don't know. But a grand total of 6 characters are coming out. I'm assuming 6 new stages. And that's it. We don't know what else coming with this new season. So, yeah. Street Fighter 10, to me, the 10th most disappointing game of 2016. Now, let's move on to number 9. Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Now, this one I have been waiting for quite some time. Not at the level of Kingdom Hearts 3 or even Final Fantasy 15, but it was in around that ballpark to some degree. And I've been dying for this because I heard so much about the first Mirror Edge. I played a little bit of the first Mirror Edge. I've seen it, and I'm like, this game looked dope. So when Mirror Edge Catalyst came out, I played it, and I was like, okay. And then I just stopped playing it. I never played it again. In fact, I traded it in. And it's just like, it didn't feel right. The hype behind this game, the hype that went into this game got sucked out. And it wasn't like, it's hard to explain. It's like one of those cases where you can't wait for something, but then when it comes out, it's not all that it's cracked up to be. And you don't know why. Maybe because the story was like blah, or the mechanics were just blah, or the graphics were just blah. But I don't know what it is. But when I got my hands on Mirror Edge Catalyst and I played that game, it was like, I don't know why I got it. So that's why it took number 9 ahead of Street Fighter. Because like I said, with Street Fighter 5, they starting to get that game right. But with Mirror Edge Catalyst, it was a case of, I've been waiting for this game. And I got it, and it was disappointing. That's why it's number 9. Now, we won't have a number 8 because we have a tie at number 7. Pokemon Moon and Pokemon Sun. Yes, Pokemon Sun and Moon. Disappointing. And here's why. So, I'm playing Pokemon Sun, right? Okay, we arrive at the island. Okay, yeah, I'm hanging out with my mom. Yeah, she's cool. She's energetic. She try to be hip. She's outgoing and things of that nature. So I hook up with the professor. Yeah, he's cool. He tells me to go here and hook up with his lab assistant, who is this chick. Yeah, we met the mystic Pokemon who saved my life. Yeah, okay. Now I gotta go to the lab. Yeah, okay. Now I gotta go to the Pokemon Center. And that took forever for me to get there. But yeah, okay. Now I gotta go to school. I'm sorry, what now? I gotta go to school and fight these 4 teachers? Or, yeah, brawl, or have a Pokemon battle rather with these 4 teachers. I'm like, can we get to the freaking adventure? Can we get to the freaking adventure? I don't know what the rest of the adventure is like. I've been stuck on this crap for like a good 2 hours. And it got to the point where it's like, okay, I don't have time for this crap. And I'm not saying the whole game is but I can't get to the rest of the game because I'm stuck on this whole tutorial thing. That's basically what this is. And you know what the worst part is? I got both of them, Sun and Moon. Because the mindset here is I want all 3 starter Pokemon on one character. So obviously I got Litten, as I call them, Lit for short, on my Sun game. Moon, I picked the Seal. I'm going to transfer, actually I did transfer him over. So you know what that means? Because the only way I can transfer him over is go to the Pokemon Center. Well, actually that's not true, but still though. I would have to go through all this crap again because I don't think that option is available. I had to check and see. I have to go through this crap again like 2 more times because even once I get the 2 starter Pokemon to my side, there's still Pokemon in the Moon game that won't be in the Sun game, and I have to transfer them over anyway. So I have to play through both Sun and Moon to get these Pokemon. And I can't get to that point because I'm stuck on the damn tutorial. And in Moon's case, I have to relive the tutorial about 2 more times. And it's going to drive me nuts. It's got to the point where I haven't even touched that game in a number of days. I have not touched that game. The only thing I did touch was the demo because of that ninja Pokemon. So I got that and I transferred him over to Sun. But as far as me playing Sun or Moon, I have not played that game, the full version of the game, in days. One of these days, like when I get on my break, I probably will play it just so I can try and get to the actual adventure part and get out of that tutorial crap. But my gosh, dog, they treating people like this as little kids who are playing Pokemon for the first damn time, and they need to give them a 2-hour tutorial about, like, no. I forgot who explained this correctly. I think it was the Gaming Illuminati. I forgot who did it, but the kids ain't playing that crap. The grown-ups are, because the grown-ups are the one who been with the Pokemon franchise since the 90s. Since the 90s. The kids, they more about, they want to play on the Xbox One Slim, the PS4, and their freaking phones. While we, the grown-ups, or the grown, are the ones who want to relive the childhood and are playing Pokemon and Pokemon Go and things of that nature. Come on, Nintendo. Come on, Nintendo. And I'll get more Nintendo much, much later. Spoiler alert. Now, let's move on to number 6, Battleborn. Now, here's the deal with Battleborn. Battleborn was disappointing because it had a good hype, you know, a lot of advertisement, things of that nature. But then it's disappointing because when the game, I only played the beta. I didn't play the full game. I only played the beta. But the beta was like, So the game itself was and it didn't help that like what, a week or 2 later, Overwatch came out, and we all know how big Overwatch won Game of the Year. Overwatch won Game of the Year. So for Battleborn to compete with that, and keep in mind, here's the thing: Overwatch is a rip-off of Battleborn, but yet it's a much better version. You know what? That sounds like Rich in the Rinks Club. Wow! Don't let me get on that one. Let me put it this way: Rich is the knockoff of the Rinks Club, but yet Rich is so much better. But like I said, don't get me started on that. But Battleborn, like I said, I only played the beta. I did not play the full game. I did not get the full game. I did not buy the full game, anything like that. But I can tell you that Battleborn was garbage. In fact, I heard that the servers were so trash. Not because like, oh, they crashed like NBA 2K, but in the case of nobody's on them. It's more like Evolve. And in fact, Evolve would be on this list, except I never played Evolve. So yeah, there you go with that. But Battleborn, I played the beta. And I was playing with randoms, even though I knew some people that were playing it. In fact, when I was playing the beta, some guys that I knew was playing it separately. But it was like, I don't even go. Well, I think I tried gaming with one of them, but it was like, okay, I'm done with this. So yeah, it got all that hype, and it was still disappointing. And it came out first before Overwatch, and it was still disappointing. Okay then, moving on. Number 5, Tom Clancy's The Division. Oh, now this one was tough to put on here because I will admit I was having fun playing this game. You know, I was leveling up my character on the PS4. I even got it for the Xbox One because I knew some people who had it on the Xbox One and things of that nature, but nothing went anywhere with that. But on the PS4, I was playing with some guys, with different guys. But then at some point, the game died down. And that's why I was disappointed. Because just like Battleborn, the Division was really hyped up. Ever since its premiere trailer. That game was so hyped up, dog. Everybody was like, oh man, that's gonna be game of the year. Oh man, this gonna be this, you know. And it got all these positive reviews before the game dropped. But when the game dropped, it was fun. But then it got repetitive and repetitive and repetitive and ultimately boring and ultimately uninteresting. And ultimately other games came out, so we're gonna toss that to the side. And that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened with the Division. Now they're trying to add more stuff on there, but at this point it's like, I don't give a damn because I am so over the Division. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna come back. If I do come back, it would not be because of my own accord. It would be because, hey, somebody came up to me like, hey, the Division lit again. We're gonna form a squad. Let's get on. Then I'll be like, what? Okay. But what are the chances of that happening? So yeah, it got so much hype, more hype than Battleborn did. That's why it's number 5. Now, as far as why Battleborn was ahead of Pokemon Sun and Moon, because it's still a fun game. It's still Pokemon. So eventually I'm going to play it. But with Battleborn, I ain't going back to that. I ain't buying that. So yeah, there you go with that. Number 4, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Now this one was just plain old obvious right here. If you could tell by the pre-order number, I did a video about the pre-order numbers months ago, how they fell off from what they were a year ago. Referring to Black Ops 3 pre-order numbers. This game is horrible. I mean, it's bad. You know, you have not seen any gameplay of this game at all from me because I played the beta. I played the full game. Where's that Call of Duty 4 at? You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm like, Activision, y'all need to take a year off. Forget this 3-year cycle. It ain't working. This game is trash. I don't know what it is. Bring back the old squad. You know, I don't know what it is, but y'all keep getting worse and worse and worse. Like that. With Black Ops 3, I'll admit y'all took one step forward, but with this crap right here, y'all took 2 steps back. So it was like, just take a year off. Like who's next on the cycle? Because Infinity War came out with Sledgehammer next. Sledgehammer don't release a game. Sledgehammer do not release a game. Do not release a game. Just take a year off and chill. In fact, Treyarch, they after them. Take a year off too. Just relax and chill. Don't do nothing. In fact, take a year off and then Sledgehammer, release your game, not next year in 2017, but the year after that in 2018. Push the cycle back a year. And let's see what happens. Because this right here is just flat out no. Now, let's move on with this countdown. Number 3, No Man's Sky. Now, y'all seen me do a weekly series of No Man's Sky. But after 6 episodes, I pulled a plug on it. Why do you think that is? It got to the point where the game was like, never mind the whole backstory about the game and the creator and things of that nature, how they lied and things of that nature. But the game itself, it was like, okay, this has got the most hype out of all the games on the list. More so than The Division. More so than Battleborn. Any game you can think of, this one we see the craziest amount of hype ever. Parts of it was for me, I will admit. But when the game came out, I'm like, oh, this is it. Graphics cool, but that was the only good thing about the game. And it was like, I can't play this. Like, I really couldn't play this. In fact, if you were to trade in right now, I think you only gonna get like $5 of trading credit for it. It's that bad. It's that bad. Like with Infinite Warfare, I can still come back to that and try to play, try to give it a chance. But with No Man's Sky, I can't. I can't do that. And there's no attempt of making the game fun like the Division are trying to do or anything like that. It's just like, you know what? The creator said No Man's Sky was a mistake. When you hear that and you paid for this game, you know you fucked up. So here I am, dashing through Inferno, admitting to the YouTube citizens, I fucked up. And there you go. Now let's move on to number 2, NBA 2K17. Now I still played this one, and this is not one of the 2 games that would be in my cancellation list. And here's why. My career ain't bad. Like there's some issues with it. Like you can't skip through the cutscenes, and the game mechanics are bad. Like in some cases they are worse than last year's game. And oh my gosh, the pro-am is horrible. Like this whole pick a style for your it's a stupid idea. They're trying to appeal to the e-games community or the e-games, trying to appeal to e-games period with that crap. And it's like, 2K, y'all fucking up for real. Like, yeah, they got their moments. Like I said, my career is cool. They did the park after dark. And they even messed up with that because before I even got on in that joint, anybody who got on, they couldn't play any games. Like, they could only do the 3-point shootout and the slam dunk contest. But like, I think 10, 15 minutes after I got on, you can actually play some games, and that's what I did. That's where I own LD2K, 2 Games to 1, which is on YouTube, by the way. So yeah, go check that out. But 2K, man, y'all need to stop. Y'all in the same boat as Activision. Take a year off. Just take a year off. I think the 2K fanboys would not mind playing 2K17 for another year. Do not come out with a 2K18 next year. Just take a year off. Wait until the year 2K18. Wait a minute, 2018 rather. And at that point, release 2K19. But y'all need to take a year off as well. Just like Activision with Call of Duty. And just like, who that company? I forgot who that company is. Is that, no, that ain't Activision. Whoever make, shoot. I can't think of that company's name. But, whoever makes, Assassin's Creed, how they quote unquote taking a year off. Y'all need to do that too. Well, aside from the quote unquote part. But 2K, y'all definitely need to take this game out. Because this game is really disappointing. Because the main reason why I got this game was because of the My Career part. And mostly the pro-am. Me hooping up with the mob squad. But the pro-am part sucks. Like there was issues when the game came out. And again, y'all had to wait 2 to 3 months later to fix these damn issues. Why can't y'all get it right the first damn time? My gosh. But yeah, like I said, I still play because, again, the My Career part is cool. That's the only good thing about 2K17. And if they could ever get Park After Dark on point along with their servers, because some people still complaining about their servers, then 2K17 will be tolerable. But right now, when you play with or against other people, it's not tolerable. But if you play by yourself, then you're straight. Now, there's no honorable mentions. So we're going to go straight to number 1. Star Fox Zero. This one. This is the most disappointing game of the year. Star Fox Zero. Let me set the stage for you guys. I have been waiting for a Star Fox game. You know how most of you has been waiting for a new Metroid game? This is where I'm at with Star Fox. This is where I was at with Star Fox. I have been waiting for a brand new Star Fox game to drop. And when I heard of Star Fox Zero a number of months back, right, it was last year. It was last year. When I saw one of the heads of Nintendo play what is it? A jet fighter game that looked like Star Fox, I was like, bruh, are you serious? I got hype. I'm like, dog. Because Star Fox was the shit for me. Star Fox 64, that was the shit for me. And that was one of the games I could not wait for. You want to talk about Kingdom Hearts 3? You want to talk about Final Fantasy 15? You want to talk about Mirror Edge Catalyst? Star Fox Zero was on that list of games that I could not wait for to drop. And when that game dropped, and I got that game, and I played that game, yeah, the graphics, and oh yeah, No Man's Sky was on that list too. Yeah, the graphics, phenomenal. The graphics were phenomenal. Does it feel like Star Fox 64? Yeah. Some people wanted a brand new Star Fox game instead of what this was really a remake. And I was like, hey, I don't care. We still got Star Fox. But here's the problem. The controls. The damn controls. I played that first level with that Wii U tablet. And I'm like, can we switch this to that the actual Wii controller instead of that tablet? Nope, because the screen on the tablet was your cockpit. And then it gets worse. When you go through that, when you go from that airplane mode to that walker mode, oh my gosh, the controls, the game mechanics is the worst I have ever felt, like experienced in my life. It was that bad. It was at a point where it's like, I can't play this. I cannot play this. The controls are that bad, but yet I want to play this because of the fact it's Star Fox Zero. The graphics are amazing, but yet I cannot play this because the controls are bad. They are really, really terrible. And if y'all can see my face right now, if y'all can see my damn face right now, it's disappointing. It's the most disappointing game of the year, Star Fox Zero. If you have yet to pick this game up and want to pick it up, you better not do it. You better not do it. Your ass better not do it. I'm letting you know right now. Don't do it. And that's my list. So, I don't know where this video at right now. I don't care. It's damn near 30 minutes long, but I don't care. The fact I talk about the most disappointing game of the year got me in a bad mood right now, man. So I'm going to end it right here. Y'all know who this is. This is the new Jay Gatsby, a.k.a. the new Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all. Now, see y'all next time. And Nintendo, y'all better get your damn acts together. Seriously. Get your act together. Same with 2K. Same with Activision. Same with Capcom. And same with EA. Get your acts together. That's it. Clemson moved up to number 3. Washington moved up to number 4. Michigan drops to number 5. So now they are on the outside looking in. Wisconsin is still number 6. Penn State still number 7. Colorado moved up to number 8, pushing Oklahoma back to number 9, and Oklahoma State remains at number 10. So this week is conference championship weeks, and whatever teams still have a regular season game to play, they will take care of that during this week as well. So Alabama got their SEC